Hi, welcome to Padai Planet. So today in this video, we are going to learn about trigonometric ratios, right? So before I take much of your time, let's move ahead now. So when we are talking about trigonometric ratios, the first thing comes to our mind is that what are these trigonometric ratios? And to understand them, we are going to take help of a triangle, and that's a right angle triangle which I have taken here. And suppose this particular triangle is named as, the vertices of this is named as A, B, and C, right? Now, when we have any triangle, right? So what we understand already is that any triangle, right? Any triangle is basically made up of two important things, and one of them is the sides, and the other one is the angles, right? Now, the relationship between the sides and the angles of the triangle are basically understood by the help of trigonometric ratios, or rather we can say that they are the trigonometric ratios. And in total there are six trigonometric ratios. So the first one is sine, then we have cos, right? Then we have tan. The fourth one is cot, then we have sec, and the sixth one is cosec, right? Now, trigonometry is basically based upon these six ratios, and these ratios are understood in the form of sides and the angles of a triangle, right? So this is what we are going to discuss in this video in detail, and these are total six types, right? So let's move ahead and move ahead and understand how is it, right? So we have a triangle again here, and suppose this triangle is, say, this is A, this is B, and this is C, right? Now, as I said that trigonometric ratios can be understood between angles with the help of angles and the sides of the triangle. Now we already have three sides, and we can clearly see that they are AB, and they are BC, and then we have AC, right? Now I'm going to take one of the angles also, and suppose this is theta, and we will be discussing everything around this theta, right? And this is the right angle, we can clearly see that, right? Now we already understand the side of the right angle triangle which is opposite to the 90-degree, right? So this one is opposite to the 90-degree, this one AC is the opposite to the 90-degree, right? So this one is called as the hypotenuse of the triangle, right? And similarly, the side which is opposite to theta, right? So opposite to theta is this one. We are talking about AB, right? So this is opposite to theta, and that's why it is called as opposite, right? So this is opposite. Similarly, the one which is adjacent to theta, right? So that's this one, and this is called as adjacent, right? Now, the whole relationship and all the six trigonometric ratios are basically understood between hypotenuse, sorry, opposite, hypotenuse, and adjacent, and this theta. Amongst all of these four things, we will be discussing all the six trigonometric ratios. So let's discuss the first one, and the first one is we are going to discuss about sine theta. That's the first one, right? Now sine theta is equal to the opposite, which is like opposite divided by hypotenuse, right? Now if we try to understand it from the language, from this triangle perspective, then the opposite is AB, right? We have AB as our opposite, so that's like AB, divided by hypotenuse, and that's AC, right? Now, this is the ratio. This is the ratio. What ratio? This is sine theta. And sine theta is one of the trigonometric ratios, right? So this is how we have understood that this is sine theta. Now, let's move ahead to the other one, and that's the cos theta. And now let's discuss about that. So the cos theta is going to be, so cos theta, now this is another trigonometric ratio. Now cos theta is equal to, that's equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and adjacent is BC, right? So let's write BC divided by hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is AC. Now this ratio is called as cos theta. Similarly, now we will be moving ahead to third one, and the third one is called as tan theta, right? So let's have it like tan theta. So this is tan theta. Now what is tan theta? Tan theta is technically, it's like tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta, right? And if we, do this like opposite upon hypotenuse and adjacent upon hypotenuse, then finally we'll be left with opposite upon adjacent, right? So that is tan theta. And if we put the values here, so the opposite is AB, right? And adjacent is, ad, here we have adjacent is BC, right? This is the adjacent BC. And all these adjacent, hypotenuse, opposite, like both opposite and adjacent, they are basically understood with the placing of theta. If the theta is placed here, then things will change. Then this will become opposite, this side, and this one will be the adjacent of the triangle, right? Now we have understood sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Now let us understand about the fourth one, and the fourth one is cot theta, right? Now why I am writing cot theta here is because cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, right? So that's, it's like 1 over tan theta. So that means I can write it also like 1 over tan theta. So if we look at from this side, then cot theta will be equal to adjacent over opposite. So it will become reverse of tan theta. Similarly, we have sec theta here, and that's the reciprocal of cos theta. So this is opposite, right? So sec theta is equal to h, that's hypotenuse, divided by adjacent, while cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse, right? Similarly, the last one is cosec theta, and that's the reciprocal of sine theta, right? So this is how we have the all the six trigonometrical ratios, and this is how we can understand, and we can uh, keep this in our memory, this whole chart. And especially when we are solving the questions, then what we need to remember is that very very simple thing, that we need to always remember this and this and this. And if I put it in a very simple language, then what we can always keep in mind is that we can always keep this in mind, that it's like O A O divided by H H A, right? And this one is sine, this is cos, this is tan. and now this is cot, this is sec, and this is cosec, right? So sine, if you remember just this OAO and double HA, right? OAO and ha. If you remember this, then we can always remember what is the ratio for sine, what is the ratio for cos and tan, and similarly for cot, sec, and cosec, right? So just remember this box and you will be able to solve all of these questions. So I hope you could understand, and it was a very simple, question here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, and we'll be coming up with more such videos. Thank you. Bye bye.